Hello, welcome to Sakshi TV and our new show, Let's Talk Real Estate. I'm Donna.
I'm Karen Lesky, and we're licensed realtors in the state of New Jersey. In our experience, a home isn't a dream home because of its room dimensions. It's about how you feel when you walk through the front door and the way you can instantly envision your life unfolding there.
During our time as real estate agents, we have found that many of our clients are unaware of the process of purchasing a home. Since buying a home will be one of the most, if not the most important purchase you will make in your lifetime, this series was developed to help guide you step by step through that process. Buying a home is the American dream. However, buying a home is much more complicated than just comparing prices. So why buy a house? Well, home ownership has several advantages over renting. This chart compares renting versus owning. Would you rather build your landlord's wealth or your own wealth? With renting, your monthly payment is likely to increase at the end of your rental period. However, when you own a home, your monthly payments are more consistent. You may be limited to what you can customize in the home. For example, landlords may restrict the colors that you may want to paint your walls, or they may not allow any nails in the walls to hang photos. However, when you own your own home, you can decorate as you please. Security is money that your landlord holds until you vacate the property. If there are any damages, he can keep some or all of the security deposit. You will put a down payment on the house you wish to purchase, but that down payment will go towards the home you are buying. How much rent would you spend in the next 5 years, 10 years, or even 15 years? At a minimum of $2,000 per month, which is the average in New Jersey for a nice one-bedroom apartment, in 1 year you will spend $24,000. In 5 years you'll spend $120,000. 10 years, $240,000. 15 years you will spend $360,000, which will go to your landlord and building equity for him.
So what are the advantages of buying a house? It can be a sound investment, and over time you can build equity. Now, equity is a term that's used to determine the value of a mortgaged property after the deduction of charges against the property. In contrast, rent payments never earn equity. Another advantage is that property usually increases in value over time. This is known as appreciation. As a homeowner, there can also be tax advantages, but you would need to consult a tax professional for details regarding that. In a future show, we're going to discuss tax advantages of owning a home.
The quality and availability of schools and libraries, the proximity to work, major highways, and mass transportation, the distance to shopping centers, religious centers, hospitals, and recreation facilities and parks. Also, property taxes. Some examples of property taxes of a $500,000 single-family house in Bridgewater and Basking Ridge are as follows. Please keep in mind these figures may vary. In Basking Ridge, you could end up spending $8,500 per year, and in Bridgewater, $7,000 per year. So if you cannot find a home with the price range with all the features you want, then decide which features are most important to you. If you cannot find a home in the price range with all the features you want, then decide which features are most important to you. Would you prefer a larger kitchen or an extra bathroom? Would you prefer a larger yard or a shorter commute? This is our buyer needs assessment document. By filling out this document, we will be able to help you narrow your search. We are here to help you. Even if you aren't considering moving to New Jersey, we can help you find a real estate agent in a different state. Just email us and we will help you with that. Our email address is thedonnakarenteam@gmail.com. Types of houses that we will explore today are condominiums, townhouses, split levels, bi-levels, colonials, and ranches. What is a condominium? Well, condominiums are privately owned units located in a larger community with shared amenities, common spaces, and outdoor services. What are the pros of owning a condominium? Well, they are one floor. You have ownership without the added responsibilities that come with a single-family home, and generally, homeowners association or HOA fees take care of maintenance issue, including lawn care. Plus, they are more affordable. What are the cons of owning a condominium? Well, the Homeowners Association, or HOA fees, and rules and regulations. There's limited storage space, a lack of privacy, and no land ownership. There's also association dues. Let's talk about a townhouse. What is a townhouse? A townhouse refers to a type of architecture. It's traditionally a row house, generally having 2 or more floors. Townhouses have their own entrances, but are connected to a similar house by common walls.
So we're going to talk about some single-family homes. What's a split-level style house? Split-level is a style home that divides the floors up, they split up, and they're connected by small staircases. It is single-family ownership, and it maximizes floor space while offering communal living, private rooms, minimizing stairs. There's also a basement, which is considered the lower level from the finished living area, which is separate from the main floor. The next home is a colonial style house. It's also single family ownership, usually has 2 or 3 stories. The floor plan features the kitchen, the living room, the dining room, and a bathroom on the first floor, and bedrooms on the second floor, connected by a large staircase. There may or may not be a finished basement. Traditionally, the staircase is in the middle of the house and the rooms are symmetrical on either side. The next home is a ranch-style home. It's a single-story house, usually shaped like a rectangle, a U, or an L. There's large windows and sliding glass doors allowing in light, and it has a basement that can either be finished or unfinished. There may also be a garage that's attached or detached.
Let's talk about community living versus non-community living. Community living has homeowner association fees. This monthly fee allows access to any amenities such as pool, tennis courts, playground, clubhouse, and exercise room. Please note amenities vary per community, as does HOA fees. Fees can range from $200 up to $1,000 for luxury communities. HOA fees generally take care of common area, which include lawn maintenance and snow removal. Community living can include condos, townhouses, and single-family homes. Depending on the HOA, fees may include taking care of exterior, or they may not include that. Therefore, in addition to the HOA fees, you might be responsible for exterior maintenance. It's very important to find these things out before you buy. Also, there are rules and restrictions that must be observed. Again, you should know this before you buy. An example could be the color or style of your front door or windows and use of the land. Non-community living does not have these restrictions. The only restrictions you may have are governed by the town. Additional costs of home ownership is true for any property you may own unless covered under an HOA. They include taxes, homeowners insurance, utilities, which include heat, water, sewer, cable TV, internet, garbage removal, lawn maintenance, and general upkeep of the home.
New Jersey has a main website where you can find accurate information regarding schools in the areas you're searching for a home. Here's the website for the Department of Education in New Jersey, nj.gov/education. And we're going to go over some of the important parts of that website. I want to talk about how New Jersey sets up their school districts. New Jersey has 21 counties and 599 districts within New Jersey. For example, Somerset County has 16 school districts inside of it. So before we look at the department's website, I want to tell you how the information is organized and the state is set up in New Jersey. Within the state is 21 counties that are pictured on the map. Some statistics are given regarding the entire county. Within each county are smaller towns called districts. So there's 599 districts in New Jersey. Within Somerset County are 16 school districts. If you put one dot for each school district in the state, you'll have 599 dots on the map. Each school district may have several schools in it. So within the 599 public schools, there's a total of 2,400 individual schools in the state. So let's go back to the department website. When you sign in, you'll see the main page at the top that looks like this. When you scroll down, you'll see a section marked Data and Report Portal. This is the section that we're going to be looking at today. Let's look at the section marked School and Student Information. If we click on that, it takes us to a screen that looks like this. Let's click on School Directory. This section will allow you to find every school district in New Jersey. Once you click on the school directory, this screen will open. Click Find a Public School, which is the first link. At the bottom, click All Public School Districts. This will bring up a list of any public school in New Jersey in alphabetical order, where you can find the district's website along with other information. This could be a good place to start when you're beginning your home search. Now we're back to where we began. Let's open the statewide fact sheet. This section tells you some general information about schools, state aid, graduation rate, and salaries. So it'll show you that there's 2,400 schools, the dropout rate is less than 1%. Now we're going to look at the section marked Special Education. I'm not going to get into this in detail, but there are links across the top for the Office of Special Education, policies, procedures, data monitoring, parental rights, special ed programs, and professional development. Specialized programs and partnerships, it's designed to provide access and information for families and educators. It will give you information regarding programs for students that have autism, that are deaf and hard of hearing, that are 21 years and older, and provide some information if your student happens to fall into any of those areas. Those are some more significant issues, so you might want to look into that if you do have a student that has some significant disabilities. The next section is fall enrollment. At the beginning of the year, each district needs to report to the state the number of students that are in each district, at their demographics, such as their race, their gender, their living conditions, and that information is grouped by state, county, and district. After that, the next section is the Blue Ribbon School District. I know a lot of people are interested in that. And what that does is the schools are given the title of Blue Ribbon School District if they fall into, they meet the criteria that's given by the U.S. Department of Education. And nominated schools are allowed to apply, and then they'll get that designation. On that section, you can look at schools that currently are Blue Ribbon School Districts or previously were Blue Ribbon School Districts and the qualifications for that. We're going to look at the section marked Accountability and Performance. And if you click on School Performance Reports, this section will cover much of the information that you'll need to compare districts and schools in areas you're searching for. Let's click in the middle, the green tab labeled Districts A through Z. We're going to look up at a certain school district. So let's click on the letter B at the top and scroll down and look at Bernards Township. This is the main page for information related to Bernards Township. It'll give you the address and phone number of the school. In the blue box, it will list all the schools in the district. You'll see that there are 6 schools listed. We're going to look at Cedar Hill School. Across the top, you'll find the name of the principal, Paul Ciampola, along with the school website and phone. It'll also give you the grades and the school and number of students. You'll see that Cedar Hill School has 489 students and offers programs in grade kindergarten through 5th grade. The green line across the middle will break down the statistics and materials that you can use to access the school. The first tab is the Overview and Resources. This is general information. The Demographics section will show you the number of students in each grade, the group they belong to, male or female, the race, their ethnic group, whether there's pre-K or kindergarten programs in the school, and the home languages that are spoken by the students. As you see, due to COVID, there was no testing in the districts from 2019 through 2021. However, you can see that prior to COVID, from 2018 to 2019, Cedar Hill School exceeded the standards that were set by the state. Under Academic Achievement, each section will give you the results from state testing in the areas of language arts, math, and science. Once again, due to COVID, there was no testing from 2019 through 2021. However, you can see that Cedar Hill met the target again the last time they had testing in 2018 and 2019. The next section is Climate and Environment. The district charts absences, policy notification, violence, harassment, bullying, discipline, and has to report those numbers to the state. The staff section will tell you the level of experience the teachers have, their level of education, their demographics, how long they've been working in the district, and also will give you the cost per pupil, meaning how much they spend on each student in the district. The final tab is a general narrative of the school. It gives you an overview of the school and services they offer, such as clubs, sports, and how they manage school safety. For example, under the highlights section for Cedar Hill School, it says that in 2021, U.S. News & World Report ranks Cedar Hill among the top 30% of elementary schools in New Jersey. 97% of the parents rated the teachers as excellent and reported feeling very comfortable contacting their child's teacher. 95% of the parents feel that their school staff encourages students and recognizes and respects their differences. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email us at the Donna Karen team at gmail.com. I know it was a lot of information, but don't hesitate to contact us. We hope this was very informative. It's a basic understanding of homes and other information you need when you're beginning your home search. Thank you for watching Sakshi TV, and stay tuned for the next program.